Hello and welcome to another scrap mechanic video. In this one I'm showing how to make a trophy. The one I am kind of making is the white and purple one from my video on how to make the style of trucks that I make. I won't be able to make it exactly like that one because I am not running any mods at the moment, so I just won't be able to make the roof slanted like it was. But yeah, 4, 3. Right now I'm just making the the cab, how I always make my cabs. But if you really need to know, like if you haven't seen my other videos, this is how I do my extended cab. I'll just let you count. So once you do that, you go 3 by 3 across the front, and then a 2 by 3. Once I get to the part that'll be the main difference, I will point it out. Make sure my phone doesn't shut off. Just doing the front window. Then we put sides in the back. 1 by 2, and then 2 by 2. Give you another look at it. And then normally what I would do, like with the other one, is I would bring it over to here until there was 3. And then I would use one of Grego's wedges that are 1 by 3. But since I'm not using his mod, I can't. So what I'm going to do instead is just use the normal wedge, bring it all the way across the front like that, and then fill it in. Now, I'm going to put a light bar on the roof. So what I'm going to do is take out the 2 side wedges and put in a block, because then we have a mounting point for the lights. So now what we do is we figure out how we want the wheelbase and track width to be. So I'm going to do I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go with it, with whatever happens. So I'm going to go with a bit of a short front end. So we take out this 2 by 1 block, or 2 by 2 by 1, I should say. And then we go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to do 2 rows, and then down. And then you want to come under here, so you want this 2, these 2, and then 2 here. And then you come under this 1 and go there. And that just makes it easier for laying out the other side. So there's the front. And then I'll just put on the side skirts really quick. Actually, this is gonna be my old design, so I have to bring this forwards by 1. There we go. So instead of 6, bring these out by 7, and then don't take this part out. Okay, so now go to the middle. Oh, I gotta fix the side skirts too. Okay, I'm going to bring the track width out so that the entire wheel is sticking out past the fender. So there's that. Sorry for my sniffles, I was just outside for a bit. And it's getting cold here, which really sucks. And then the back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out by 3, and then connect that, and then out by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then down, and then 2 more. And that is the quarter panel, or the side of the bed, whatever you want to say. And then I will throw this side on. I put this out too far. There we go. Oops. And then throw on this part. And delete the inside of the bed. Once again, you go to the middle of the wheel arch, go out by 2, and then down. Doesn't matter how far down you bring this. But what I like to do is have a 1 block gap here, just because it gives you better, the suspension works a bit better. And then this way the suspension doesn't stick through the hood if you put a hood on it. But really quick, I'll explain what the track width and the wheelbase is. So wheelbase, if you look at the side, it is the distance between the middle of the front wheel and the middle of the back wheel. So this, I'll paint it really quick. Here's the paint tool. So the white spot here, that is your wheelbase. And your track width is the distance between the center of your left and right. This isn't quite the center, but it'll help get the point across. So this is your track width, just how wide your wheels are from each other, and then your wheelbase. Anyways, sorry, back to building. So I will start with the front suspension. And these are the parts that you will need. I just like having them in this order, I don't know why. So this will use my C-arm suspension. You use 2 elbows, up and over like this, and then a T. On top of the T you use, why'd I jump? Whatever. You put another T on the top and bottom, and then one side you put bearings on the front, and then the other side you put bearings on the back. And then you bring it over by 2, I think it is, to the middle. So that should be 2. No, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. Because it's out 1. There we go. Usually my wheels are in 1 block, so bring this in to here. Grab this. I'm going to grab this also. And this one. No, not that one. This one. Okay. So now what you want to do is one down in the middle. Oops. And then bring it in between these. Just like that. Use T. Use across. Not quite like that. Straight and then across. And I just used 3. Sorry about that. I just used 3 just because it's easier. Oops. And then you put on your elbows and weld them together. And now your wheels are connected, but not done, because there's no springs and you need some more bearings. So what you want to do is take off this little arm thing, whatever, and then take off the hub, or knuckle, whatever. You put that one there in the bearing. Oh. And then put the bearing for the wheel. Now, you decide how much suspension travel you want. So the wheel will go up until it touches the fender, and then where you place the spring will change how far it drops. So I'm going to put mine in the middle. So what we do is we take out the middle, place it with a T. The bearing and an elbow, just like that. And then we do it on this side. T, elbow, and weld. Okay. So now we take, excuse me, the long spring. That's the T. Take the long spring. Bring it up like that. And that is why you don't follow everything I do, because I messed up. You bring it out from here. How far down is that head? 1. Okay. So really quick, what I'm going to do is attach this back to the side so that I can delete this part and connect it to here instead. Oops. Then you need a cross here. I should have kept that T. Okay, so at the same level the top of the springs are, you put a T. Now it would be better to connect it down here. I'm sorry this video is kind of all over the place, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, so just really quick, this is what it should now look like. So from the side to the front, top, And that's where the bearings are. Okay. So we put T on. One arm there, or bearing there, one there. And then with this part, you want this elbow to be going away from the arm, so they don't hit each other. Bring it out and over. And same with this one. Put in your straight part, pipe. And then weld it. And there you go. Your front suspension is basically done. But now, what you should do, you don't have to, but what I like to do is put some short springs in. So how I do this is I put the spring, and then a short pipe. And I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, spring, short pipe, and then we will come out from here, and we will go over, and up, and then we will use this. So this looks like this. Out one elbow, over one to the top, and then two elbows. And then you use this 3-corner piece and an elbow. And you delete your spring. And then we do it on the other side. So straight, elbow, straight to here, then up, over, and corner. And while we're at it, I kind of messed up again. I forgot to make a spot for the engine, so I will do that real quick. Sorry. So what you want to do is cut out a 2x1, and then use T, and use 2 of them. Actually, here I'm going to use this one. And yeah, this is going to be a long video, so sorry about that. And then we come out to here, and over here, and use the corner. Just like so. Then you weld it. Okay. Now you take your springs back out, the short ones, and attach them to the poles we just made a minute ago. There we go. And then this one, you attach a T to the spring on the outside, and an elbow to the spring on the inside, and weld it together. Once again, T on the outside, elbow on the inside, and weld it together. And now the front end is done. Completely done. And then, in a minute, I'll show the chassis stuff just to make it look a little cooler. For the back, you take pipe, two actually, and then T, two straights, and another T. I'm gonna drink really quick, 1 sec. Okay. So now we put a bearing there, and on these two. And on this truck I'm going to use all big pipes for the rear suspension, just because I feel like it. Elbows, bearings. And I've shown how to do this, and that, so I should have went quicker with that. But with this, I've shown how to do this before, so I'm just gonna go and do it really quick, and I'm not gonna really talk about what I'm doing. But it shouldn't be too hard to follow along. So basically, from those elbows, I went out 2, and then put on a T, and then went 2 more. So I'll show what that looks like really quick. So, axle, elbow, elbow, T, and then the last elbow. And since the lower arms went out by 5, the upper one has to go 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. If you don't have these the same length, the axle will twist, and on a real vehicle, you don't want that. Well, in some cases it can help. It can help like keep the drive shaft, the U-joints straighter, but yeah. Anyways, so what you do now is put those there, take the long spring, and you get it stuck. Jump down. There we go. Go up here. Use your elbows. And I'm actually going to cut off the quarter panels. Just because. Oh crap, never mind. They are still needed. So I'm just going to cut off the one. So here, what you do is the same as like front. Jump, jump, there we go. And then here I'm going to use this one, the small 6-way pipe. No, that's not gonna work. The 5-way. Put the 5-way on here. And then weld it to the body. Now we can take off the quarter panels. There we go. Okay. Elbow, straight, elbow, bearing, 5-way. There we go. And then just for looks, I'll bring this over. Okay, so now what you do, you go under the truck, and what I like to do We don't need these big ones anymore. Well, we will when we put the smaller springs on, but we don't need them for now. But what I like to do is bring this down, and then use one of these four-way things, and then an elbow. Just like that. And then here I will use one of those, and then you weld that to that. And this one's out too far, so we'll just fix that really quick. There we go. And then you just bring this straight up. And it shouldn't need to be welded. Okay. And just because I am going to put T's here, just so it looks like it's actually holding the body on. And then we will put the small springs on the back. To do this, we will bring a T out from either side of here and come straight back. And luckily, with the way this is, we don't need to go up or anything, we can just bring these straight back. So now that is in line with the back wheel. You're going to go out by 4. 2, 3, 4. And this is the very back of the truck. So what we're going to do is use a 5-way. Just like that. We'll do the same on this side. There we go. And then the 5. Bring that across. Bring this out to just in front of the body. And down 1. Use a T. Over. Use another T. Over, up. Just like this. The tubing you do on your truck can be however you want it. However you think it looks good. Every truck I've done, has been completely different. Well, not completely, but like the main idea has been the same. But then we'll go up by 1. What does that bring it to? Up by 1, then bring it to there. Maybe we'll go by 2. Let's go back over here for a second. I'm going to bring this over and use one of these like that. And then bring this out to see where the height is. There we go. So, just because I feel like it, this is how I'm going to do this part. And I forget what I did already. There we go. And then we'll bring this back. And down. Now what we do is we take out this part and this part, put in 2 T's on both sides. There we go. And then I'm going to go in front of there and put one to the side. Go here, put one up, and then same on this side. And bring them up and over. And connect it. Well, actually, we should use the T and connect it over the width. Put one there, spare tire. There we go. Then I'm going to put 2 more T's here and here, just to bring it across the back. And there we go. And like I said, this can be however you want it to be. And then we'll put corners there. Up, over, oops. I forgot to attach the 3rd link, so I'll do that really quick. Just bring these over, use a T. There we go. Now I'll do the front. So, what I like to do for the front is I start by taking a pole straight out from here. And it looks like we need to redo the front springs. Oops. So here we are going to use that, and then a T, and I'm going to come out to here and use an elbow, so it's just past the front of the truck. And then we do the same thing with here. I've kind of forgotten what I did. There we go. And then we bring in this one. No, we don't. Yes, we do. With an elbow on it. Once you get to the point where you're doing the tubing, you can just lay out. Oh my god, my phone just scared the hell out of me. Okay, you can lay out how you want your tubing to be, and then just change it after. So this video is getting kind of long, so I'm just gonna throw this together really quick. I have other videos where I show how to do these trucks and whatnot, so I'm just gonna finish up the front and then end the video. For the front springs, and the back springs, just put the springs back on, and then put the T in the elbow like before, and then do it with the same, but the one that's right above the axle, is the one with the T on it. So you'll put the big pipes, you'll put two, one here and one here, and you'll put the spring on. And this spring gets the T, this one gets the elbow. Actually, I'm going to bring this straight across here. Down one, over, and this is basically going to be like a brush bar slash light holder thing. And there we go. And then like the other one, I'm going to cut off the front. So normally I would have this coming forwards to about there, and it would split and go to the sides like this. Oops. And the same on this side. This one I'm going to change to this. I'm going to put T's here. And then put a T on this one. Go out. And then up. And here you would connect it to whatever. But that's basically how I do these trucks. Oops. Like I said, the tubing is however you want. I will show the roof lights really quick though. So what I do for these is I come out like this, or what I'm going to do for this one at least, and then a T, straight, T, straight, and T. Bring this up. And up, and up. Put a T here. Elbow. And then you would put more T's in here if you want more lights. Then we bring this back and down. And there you go. And then you just put in the doors and whatnot. But this should help make a trophy truck. And yeah, this video's 40 minutes now, so I'm gonna end it. But this, with my other videos, why is that truck spinning? It's been turning since I put it there. It was straight. And it's been turning left. Whatever. This video, along with my other ones, should give you enough help and whatnot to build trophy trucks and stuff. And then you can use these designs to make just simple, like, street trucks and whatnot. So, yeah, I hope this helps also.